If you're Will Flack, you don't just go fishing. You get up at 4 a.m., get your motor going. Get this motor going. Sun's up, shades up. Pick it, tie it, stretch it, haul it. Dang it. Let's try this school. Nope. Best restaurant ever. You were gonna be back by 3. 3-ish? 6-ish. Bonefish, 2 o'clock. Strip, strip, strip. Hit it, kiss it. That's it. Okay, your turn. And now it's a fishing trip. For those who need water to breathe. Costa sunglasses.
Here we go. This is the second Gippsland event for the 2020 Costa BREAM series. We are at the Meetung Hotel at Meetung on Gippsland Lakes. This is the Zman sponsored round, and it's brought to us by Zman Grubs, a lure that nearly everyone uses in the ABT Tour. Pretty nasty day today. The guys, we let them trail by road to all of their different places. They could trail to Hollands Landing, to the Mitchell River, to the Nicholson, to the Tambo, or down to Lakes Entrance, or they could fish here at Meetung. The guys are just busily putting their boats back on the water now, bringing the fish across to here. We're going to weigh some fish, and we're going to come back to you at the end of this session with a leaderboard, I suppose. We had Mark Hayes win the last event up the Tambo River, crankbaiting bridges. If you haven't seen the highlights, go to the last event on the website and check out the day 2 highlights there. Hazy smashing them on crankbaits on a bridge. But let's get this weigh-in underway. I've got Mick Newman first. The brim have to be 29 centimetres to the tip of the tail. You've adjudicated this one yourself, mate, and it's a dead set tiny one, isn't it? Here's the mic for you.
I don't know if I want that. But
look at that, 420 grams. Oh, 420 grams. In the last event, that would have won you $400 for being the smallest limit. But, you know, you went and caught bigger ones, didn't you?
Yeah, not many. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, Mick.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
No, it's a brim.
It's a brim and it's a big one. That's a donkey, that thing. Trouble is, there's only one of them, mate.
Yep.
What do you reckon it's going to weigh?
1.2.
1.2. What about 1.39? That's the new dial with big brim at the moment. Great, a round of applause for that. 139 is an absolute monster, mate. What lure did that eat?
Chubby.
Chubby. Not the first big brim that's eaten a chubby. Thanks for that, Neil. One fish, 1.39 kilos. That's a tough act to follow, Grayson Fong. But you can follow it, no worries.
We'll see what we can do.
See what we can do. Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a variety of sizes. You've got
a variety.
Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and the little bears.
It's like a family in there. It's a Brady bunch.
What do you reckon? You get 4 kegs out of that, you reckon?
I'm not sure, eh?
Well, this scale will tell us.
Let's give it a go.
How about 3.7?
I'm happy with that. Happy to get the 5 today.
Crankbaits, plastics, what did you do?
Crankbaits, yeah. Throwing the dial with spike today. So
nice.
Pretty happy with that.
Good stuff, mate. You are now leading the non-boater division.
Should I weigh that one?
You want to weigh the big one? Is it bigger than 139? Throw it in here. Nah, let's put it in. Let's get your eye in. Hold it up and show. Oop, it's always going to kick, isn't it? They always kick. It's a pretty good fish, mate. Look at that thing. Absolute weapon. And it's holding a brim. I reckon it's about 1-1. 114. There you go, mate. Good stuff. 5 of those gives you 5.5 kilos. There you go, mate. Go get a photo taken of you and those little mini donkeys. Next one up, Daryl Baird. Daz, that's a good-looking fish, but it's
a bit small, mate.
It's alone. Have a microphone there, mate.
No worries.
And pretty nasty day on the water. It's pretty good to be able to trail the boats rather than drive the boats.
Much better than going all the way to Hollands from across the road. So.
All right, one fish for Daryl Baird, 650 grams.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Scorers good? Scorers are good. Okay, next up, who we got? Nick Penpro. Oh, no. Wayne Major. Bought himself a boater last night. Who did you go fishing with? Naughty, was it?
Naughty.
Naughty, eh? Came off for you.
Used the lures out of the prize pack.
Oh, and you caught 5 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Bloody unreal.
There you go.
Life's good, isn't it?
It is. Doesn't get any better.
Sun's out. It's
Cost
blowing.
me $1,000 to get those fish.
Let me just let them settle down. 2.41 kilos for you
No
there,
worries,
mate.
mate.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is that your first limit you weighed in an ABT?
Second.
Second. Happy days, well done. Nick Penpraise, we shared a boat today, mate, and I saw you donate a couple of lures to Structure, but you landed a couple of ponies here as well.
So you lose a few too, just quietly.
Hey, I lost your lures. That was what it was all about. What do you? I reckon these are well over 2 kilos for 2 fish here, mate. What do you reckon?
I'll go 2.3.
2.3. How about 2 fish for 2.56?
Thanks.
Happy days. And you reckon the big one goes 139? Let's put it on to weigh it.
Yep.
Put that down. Yeah, thanks. There we go. 2 fish for 256. Pick out the bigger one of those two. Beautiful. There we go. That's a lovely fish. 139 it's got to be. Is that the big bream? 1.39? 1.3. 132. There you go. Nearly, but no dial. We're J-braid, big brim. There you go, mate. Go get a photo with those fellas. As usual, Gippsland Lakes keeps on kicking them out. Who we got? Mario Vukic.
How are you, Steve?
Mate, how did you like driving rather than
mate,
boating?
I went to Hollands today. I wouldn't have made it, let alone come back.
You got 3 good fish,
I
but
got
you just
3,
haven't got
yeah.
the 5.
You know, I got 11 bites. I just had one of those, those days
Nothing
where
sticks.
I snapped a jig head. You ever done that?
Not on a brim.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's
there
get a
you
weight
go.
for you, mate. What do you reckon they go? I reckon they might go
2.5.
close to 3 kilos, 2.5.
Yeah.
What about 259?
Yeah, that'll do me.
You're pretty much on the money, mate. Go get a
Better
photo
than
of
a
those.
donut like last time.
That's right. Better than a donut. Famous saying of our previous weighmaster. Steve Pryke. Scorers are good. Stephen Pryke, mate. You fished with your old man today.
Yeah, I had a good day.
And you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a yellowfin in there or is that a black?
Nah, they'll be
That's
all
a black.
blacks.
5 blacks, mate. That's solid, mate. You did well in the first event and you're looking like you're going to do well in the second as well. What do you reckon it weighs? 4 kegs?
You're getting close.
Even better, 4.04. Have you got a 139 in there?
Probably not.
Probably not.
One solid one, but I doubt he'd go
No,
that.
he's a bit skinny, isn't he?
Yep.
All right, mate. Thank
Alrighty,
you very
thank
much. Cheers. 5 fish. 5 fish for 4.04. Jeff Alpha, good to see you at the scales, mate.
Yeah, look at that.
Happy days.
Imagine that.
And you went, that's, mate, 5 of those and you are in this thing.
Yeah, no, I had my chances too. I'm not going to make any excuses. I did have my chances. But
More practice.
yeah.
That's all it needs to be.
It is, yeah.
Jeff Alford, 1 fish. 800 grams for that, mate. Go get a photo of that. I want to put you on Facebook. Good stuff. All right. Aussie Amy's.
How'd you go, mate?
Better than this, but still this is pretty good. There's 2 mediums and 1 big in there, I reckon.
Yeah, not too bad.
3 fish for Arthur Amy's. 3. What do you reckon they go? About 2 kegs? A bit more?
I reckon 2 maybe.
Look at that. You are on the money. 2.20.
Nice.
I'll just get you to hold the fish, mate. You can be the scales. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, the scorers are good. Nah, leave the fish in there, mate. I want to build this up. 4th in the last event. Current Australian Open champion. Current Queensland Open champion. Tell us a little bit about fishing for fireys.
Fishing for fireys, all right. So it's a raffle that's on www.fishingforfireys.com.au. Tickets are $100 each. First prize is 5 days accommodation, airfares, hire car, and 5 days of fishing with 5 different people on the Gold Coast. So I'm one of the guys. There's an offshore guru, mangrove jack guru, all that sort of stuff. So
All right, mate. And you came 4th in the last event. I'm expecting some donkeys now. How many you got?
2 squeakers.
2 squeakers. Go get them. I only think that's funny because I did the same thing last time. 0 to 0. There you go, mate. 2 squeakers. And what do you reckon? Oh, geez, they are squeakers too.
Yeah, very small, mate.
All right. 1.11.
I think I had one that was bigger than that last night.
You had plenty that were bigger than that. Well done, Jamie. It's a tough game, this game. Tommy Deere, come up and weigh some fish with us, mate. You went up to Hollands, I think, today.
No, I didn't go to Hollands. No, I was in the
Oh,
Mitchell.
somewhere else in the Mitchell.
It has been checked.
The Mitchell was cruel to you, wasn't it?
It was very cruel, yeah.
It's a cruel mistress.
So this will be lucky to if it won't beat 400. Oh,
420, mate.
Bonus.
Don't underestimate how fat your fish is. Thanks, Tommy dear. 420 grams. That's about the size of a just legal size breed. And Byron Hill.
I only got one.
But if you're going to get one, you might as well get a good one. That is a dead set donkey. Crikey.
I think it might be a PB, to be honest.
Might be a PB. What's your PB?
42 fork.
This, I reckon, it's about 139 is the Daiwa J Braid Big Brim at the moment. No, I've got to push. I've got to wait till the wind stops. Stop the wind. 1.56. Round of applause for that, mate. That is an absolute donkey. Don't turn that off yet. Mate, 5 of those things you've got an Australian record bag. I just want you to pull that thing out. Here, you give me the mic and you take this. Pull that thing out and just show us. This thing is a weapon. That is an absolute weapon, that fish. That is the current Daiwa J Big Brim. Go get yourself a photo with that, mate. It might be worth $500 and a whole lot of fishing line to you, making your weekend pretty cool. All right, Byron Hill coming out of the kayak and into the back of the boat. Peter Nord coming to weigh some fish, mate. Peter Nord from Hurricane Lures. Thanks for donating some lures for the raffle,
No
mate.
worries, mate.
You know we're over 10 grand now making money towards Malakuta. Over 10 grand.
Fantastic.
And you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your best friends in there.
Yes.
What do you reckon? 3.5 kegs, maybe? A bit heavier?
Mate, not sure.
Let's let the scales do the talking. How about 3.41 kilos?
Excellent. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Pete. Cheers. All the guys a little bit tight-lipped today. They want to give away all of their secrets, but Pete will be up there with 3.41, be up to the top of the boaters at the moment. Let's get Steve Wheeler up. He weighed a 1.5 something the other day, so I'm expecting another donkey or two in here for you, Steve. What's going on?
No donkeys there today, mate, so maybe a kilo one if I was lucky. So.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. 3 fish.
So just the 3, yep.
3 fish for you, Steve. You went for a bit of a drive today, didn't you?
Big drive, yeah.
Big drive in the car.
Windiest place in Victoria, I reckon, at the moment.
Mate, and there's no protection up there, is there?
It's shocking.
2.26 kilos for 3 fish. Well done, mate. That's a good Gold Coast bag, by the way, for 5. All right, we've got a little bit of a break in proceedings now. We've got a few anglers bringing up their results just for the guys in the crowd so they know what's going on. The computer is up to date here. I can read through a few of the results. We have, you just scroll that one up into the results. And we have, at the moment, Steve Pryke leading the boaters with 4.04. Peter Nord second, 3.41. Mario Vukic, 2.59. In the non-boaters, Grayson Fong, 3.7. Nick Penpraise, 2 fish for 2.56. And Wayne Major, 2.41 kilos. That's where it's sitting for the top 3. You guys can see it on the live stream if the live stream's going. All right, I can't. So there you go. I just worked out what's going on. Let's get the next bag in, boys. Who's ready? Stewie Walker, 5-time non-boater angler of the year. He decided to give everyone a bit of a head start in the last event, and he's still continuing that at the moment. A couple of events head start, then you're gonna rev it up.
Doesn't look that way at this stage.
Oh, wait a sec. Have a microphone, mate. Here we go.
Cheers, mate. 2 squeakers.
This is the Z-Man event. You have won more stuff on Z-Man grubs than anyone. Did these things eat Z-Mans?
No.
You should have thrown Z-Mans. You know that. You know it.
I don't think there was enough wind for the grubs.
Enough to skip them.
Surface fishing.
2 fish for 1.13 kilos there,
Thank you very
Stewie.
much.
Thank you. Good work. Here we go. Grant Oliver. He was snapping his doodle off the other day. He caught his first. You and Grayson both got a good limit, didn't you?
Yeah, mate. Went back there today.
And you got 2.
Yes.
Did you have your chances?
Nope.
No, that was it.
bites and that was
100%
it.
execution.
Yeah.
I reckon high ones for those 2 fish. Look at that. 1.63 kilos. Mate, you happy with that?
Gotta be.
Gotta be. That's
Thanks,
it.
mate.
Thank you. Fantastic. All right, who we got coming up next? Maybe Andy Moore, is it? Andy Moore coming up. He did well. He got some decent prize money the last event, mate. You like that getting the check thing, don't you?
Yeah, it was good.
Oh.
First time. It's not that heavy. Don't
I haven't looked in there, but
It's not that big.
it's pretty big. There's 5 fish. I reckon we might have close to our first 5 kilo bag for the afternoon.
No way.
And if not, at least I've got you excited about it.
Very, very excited.
What's your smallest one in there to the fork?
I did them all at tip, so it was 37 tip.
37 tip. All right. What's your biggest one?
42. Couple of 40s.
How about 5.01 kilos? Well done.
Yeah.
First 5 kilo limit. Do you want to put the big brim in there? We got a 1.5.
Yeah.
What is it? 1.5 big brim from Byron Hill.
I got my first 4 kilo last comp.
Now your first 5 kilo.
Now my first 5 kilo.
He's excited. And the thing is, that big one up the top isn't even the big one, is it?
I don't think
I don't know. Where's the big fella? Well, he's straight out of Chris Hickson's school. That's it. The big one sitting on top there, I reckon.
That one?
That one there, yep.
Oh, that one.
That's it.
That one there.
Just go and throw those other ones in the water to give him a bit of a drink while we weigh this guy. 156 is going to beat. I don't think it's going to beat that because it's a skinny fish. 1.13, but there's 5 awesome fish. Hey, Andy, come grab this one, mate. 1.13, that one. There you go, mate. You are on fire. Leading this event with a first bag over 5 kilos for the afternoon. All right. That's a tough act to follow. Who's going to do it? Al Murray. There you go, mate. Al Murray.
One magnificent fish.
It is magnificent. I wouldn't even have to put that on the ruler, mate. That's good size fish.
First time for the whole event so far.
There you go. So, how about 640 grams?
That's better than a donut.
That's it. That's what they say. Thanks, mate. Appreciate you fishing with us. It was a tough act to follow, and I noticed you spaced him out with one, didn't you, Liam? Sorry, one fish. One fish. Al Murray. One fish, 640 grams. Let's put this on the scales for you, mate. How many you got in there?
3 more go.
3? You're getting better every day. By the day after the last tournament's finished, you're going to be banging limits on these scales.
After a week here, I might be able to catch 5, yeah.
All right, 3 fish for Liam Carruthers. We got a thumbs up from the scorers. Feel free to yell at me if I'm going too fast. 3 fish. 2.73, mate. That's good for 3 fish. If you got 2 more, you'd be right in there.
That's it.
Thanks, mate. Very good. And the scorers are giving me the thumbs up. This round's naming sponsor, Zman Grubs. They make plenty of baits. They float. They're virtually indestructible, and Brim love them. If you hear guys talking about a motor oil Zman Grub, that's what a lot of these guys use on the water. Let's get the next angler up. And your person that bought you last night, he caught his PB Brim today.
That's how you do it, isn't it?
How good's that?
Put them on.
And
So-
it'll weigh as much as these 3.
I think it will weigh more. So
3 fish for Brad Hodges today. Mate, you milked that. I assume you fish in your normal area at North Arm.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Have you milked it dry?
Yeah, pretty much. I had 7 bites and pulled the hooks on 3 and got roasted once. So
What do you think? 1.5 kilos? I reckon it's a bit more, mate.
1.4.
155.
That's exactly same as one fish. But how
There you
good
go.
is that? A PB Brim it from the back.
How excited was he?
Oh, yeah. We were both pretty wrapped because it was just a good moment. So well done.
Awesome, mate. Thank you very much. Brad Hodges, 3 fish for 1.55 kilograms. I hear rumours that one of these gentlemen in here has got a really big limit. Is it you, Borgie? No, we'll come up, Borgie. I don't want you. You wait, Scotty. Wait. Jeff Borg, come on up, mate. You dropped 5 kegs on the scales for us in the last one. Hey, you did all right here too.
Yeah, no 5 kegs, Bo.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, you're going to be up there. There's 1 5 kilo bag, Andy Moore's weighed. There's 1 4 kilo something, and you're going to be up in the top 3 with this bag. Jeff Borg, 5 fish. Just let the wind slow down a little bit. It is blowing pretty hard here today. I'm just going to wait till that gust slows down. It's around that 3.9 kilo mark, isn't it? How about 397, mate?
That sounds good.
I reckon you got the rub of the green on that one too. Thank you. I reckon you do all right. All right, Scotty Towner. Leave those fish here. Is that a good limit? It's pretty good. Come over here, mate. Have a chat to us. Mate, you are in a micro boat out there in these nasty conditions, and you don't need a big boat to catch fish, do you?
No, you don't. I was really glad that you altered the start today. You could start where you wanted to fish. In my little boat, I'm very hamstrung. I would have been stuck in here again today, which I did well in here in the last comp.
It wasn't bad in here today, just quietly.
Yeah, I could have done really well in the last comp, but got roasted all those times. And I decided to try a spot that I've never been able to get to because of the size of the boat.
Yep.
And I pre-fished up at Hollands and found some fish and went back today, and they were playing the game for about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Awesome. Go get them and let's weigh them and see. Scotty Towner, 5 fish. He's back. Oh, look at that sack. We got 501, I think, leading at the moment. And they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crackers. What do you reckon it's going to go, mate? You've put a few 5 kilo scales on the
I
bag.
have, and it'll be the biggest bag I've weighed since Tasmania about 12 years ago, I think. But it won't be a huge bag, but it's going to be quite good.
Do you reckon it's going to hit 5?
We'll go close.
Oh. How about 503?
503, that's all right. Yeah, just
reckon
over.
you got the rubber of the green there too, mate. Well done.
Yes, it was real good.
Have you got a 1.55 in there?
No, not a 155.
Good on
Maybe
you,
about a 1.4.
Go get some photos taken, mate. Well done. Scotty Towner. Is he leading now? That's 503 leading and then 501 coming second at the moment. Wayne Hamilton. Tough act to follow, but he's got a sack full of fish there, mate. Well done. Give us a look at those fish. How many we got in there? 5?
There's 5 there, yep.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wayne A knows what's going on. 5 fish. What do you reckon, mate? 4 kegs? Close?
3.7.
Hold it up nice and close, mate. 3.7. Don't let the Weighmaster correct you there. 4.16.
That'll do.
Happy days, mate. What was that? Hard body, soft bait? What?
A bit of both.
Bit of both. Versatile brimmer, mate. Congratulations, mate. Is that your biggest ABT bag?
No,
466. Good stuff, mate. Beautiful. Mr. Healy. What's going on?
Not very much.
You've got a very pretty boat.
Thank you.
It's very well manicured.
Try to
Again,
look after it.
it's a good fish.
Yeah, it's a good one, but no mates. So, had plenty of opportunities.
970. 5 of them gives you 5 kegs. Any
Almost.
any good excuses?
No, not worth it.
All right, thanks, mate. I like to prolong the misery occasionally. How are the scorers going? Scorers are thumbs up. Thank you, Fiona and Nicole, for getting it done. Michael Hunt, let's go, Mike. Bring us a few fish over here, mate. We're going to put them on the scales. How many did you get?
Just the 2, mate.
Just the 2, but they're dinosaurs.
Not bad.
5 of those and you're taking home plenty of coin. 2 fish for Michael Hunt. How about 2 for 2.55 kilos, mate? It's a good bag for 2 fish. Do you want to put one on for, is there a 1.5 in there?
Same.
Yeah, they're both the same, aren't they? Well done, mate. There's some great fish. All right, Jordan Armstrong. I bet you didn't throw a top order all day today, did you, mate? Nah.
Unfortunately not.
I think a crankbait, if it tangled up, would have skipped like a top order across the top. But he has got 1, 2, 3, 4. Just one short, aren't you?
Yeah, had the chance.
Had the chances, mate. But it must be good to nearly put a limit from the back of the boat.
It was.
Let's put a...
As long as I outfished the boater.
2 point. Oh, and you did too. 2.11 kilos, mate. That is a lot of bragging rights right there.
Cheers.
Thank you. All right, non-boaters there. We've still got a few at the tanks here. We'll get a thumbs up from the scorers. We're good. All right, next up, Jason Mayberry. He won a boat a couple of years ago in a grand final. Good to see you've learned about the tent now, mate. You're not cracking your head on it.
Learned that a while ago.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mate, you got the quality, haven't you?
Yeah, no.
Just need an extra one.
Had the bites, just couldn't execute.
All right. 4 fish for Jason Mayberry. 3.1 kilograms.
Not bad.
Mate, one more kegger on top of that. You're right up in the money.
Yep.
You can do that tomorrow.
Thanks,
Thank you, Jason. 4 fish for Jason, that was. All right. This is the Tasmanian lady. Her name is Stacey Alexander. Okay. And you got a fish. Good on you. 1 to weigh in there. Very closely related to your black bream because it's the same species. All right, let's get on there, Stacey. Let's give you a weight on there. 1 fish, 660 grams. Thank you very much for coming across. There you go. A couple of ladies fishing that. We've got Stacey and we've got Nikki Bryant fishing. Let's get Michael Alexander across. Last time I saw Michael, he was in the Derwent or St Helens somewhere smashing the big ones, mate. Smashing. Hold that up nice and close, mate. I know you don't like talking.
No.
You have got 1, 2, 3 nice fish in there. 3 nice fish for Michael Alexander. I'm going to give you a weight of 2.72 kilos, mate. You go catch that again tomorrow. You're going to be well up there in the non-boaters. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, just while we've got a little bit of a gap there, I am going to read through some of the scores for because the flags aren't up yet, but for the scores at the moment. We have in first place Scotty Towner 503, Andrew Moore 501, Wayne Hamilton 416, Steve Pryke 404, and Jeff Borg 397. In the non-boaters, Grayson Fong leading with 3.7, Michael Alexander 272, who just weighed in, Nick Penpraise 256, Wayne Major 241, and Arthur Aussie Amy's 2.2 kilograms. Big Bream is with Byron Hill for 1.55 kilos of saddleable pony. So Yeah, you can do that, actually. Go and grab my bag, Nick. There's one bag there, actually. Well, we got a bit of a gap in proceedings. I'm going to put my 5 fish on, or I'll get Nick to weigh it for me anyway. But in the meantime, let's get Nicky Bryant up. I think Blair was leading earlier this morning. He had 5 fish there, so are you going to show him up? No. Not yet?
No, I've only got 2.
Oh, but you got 2 crackers, haven't you? They're beautiful fish. That's about 1.3 kegs, that one there, I reckon.
It's all right.
If you're going to get 2, make sure you get 2 good ones. You don't think it's 1.55, do you?
No, I don't think
smaller.
so.
2 fish, 2.19
Can I
kilos.
just weigh that one?
Yeah, for sure. I've got a big brim bag in here somewhere. Put that mic down. Here, give us that one. You pull the big one out. Pull that big unit out and show us. And it's a nice fish. Look at it. It is a good fish. It's a bit windy. 125. 1 1/4. You know, 5 of them give you over 6 kilos. You just got to catch 5 of those ones.
Yes.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, who have we got? Alan Lavelle or Peter Stevens or Mark Sarek? Who have we got coming up? Mark Sarek, good to see you up at the way start here, mate. You've taken my electric motor for a walk and done well.
Yeah, no, thanks to you. I'm back fishing.
Beautiful, mate. One nice fish in there for Mark Sarek, 1 fish. And it weighs in at 830 grams, mate. That is a dead set Gold Coast kicker, you know that.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Steve.
Good on ya. Next up, the name is Reese. Thank you, Reese. Thanks for all the help you with all the boys, putting bits and pieces together. 1 fish.
It's what happens when you work in the industry, mate.
When's the karma going to kick in? You're going to get a 5 kegs for all this good work you've been doing for people.
Hopefully.
How about 520 grams there, mate?
I'll take it because I
Thank you
got
very
him in
much.
the last 20 minutes.
Good stuff. And that swimsuit doing you well at the moment too. Good, Dave. Wear it today. Peter Stevens is next. Pete, you're due to bring me a nice big limit. You are?
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen today.
Is that 3?
There's 3, mate.
3 in there for Peter Stevens, 3 fish. And Peter has 1.74 kilos, mate. You're going to hold your tongue right soon, aren't you? Because you can catch him in this joint.
Yeah, chances today, mate. Blew 'em, so
Let him go.
Everybody has that story, so
Thanks,
no,
mate.
all good,
Good on you, Pete. Pete took one of the trips out. I don't even know where he put in. He put in some way all the way up there. Alan Lavelle for the non-boater. How many fish you got there, Al?
Just the 2, Steve.
2 fish. 2 bag fillers there. 2 fish. We good? I'm just going to wait till this wind gust goes through because it's swirling around here at the Meetung Hotel.
I'd hate it to blow the scales down.
Yeah, you'd hate to be heavier. All right, we're good now. 2 fish for 1.18 kilos.
Good on you,
There you
thanks.
go. Well done. And well bidded last night. I noticed you won some prizes, did some bidding. We had a good time. We're over $10,000 of money raised for Malakuta at the moment. So thank you very much to all of those guys that have helped it happen. All right. Come and weigh in again, mate. This is my bag. And I'm going to get you to do the weighmastering for it. Throw them in the scales there. You need to hit that button for me to give me a weight on 5 fish.
What do you reckon you got?
I reckon I have close to 5 kegs. But you've got to hit the button. Hit the F button on the end. And then when it stops, hit the button again. When it stops, it stops kicking around. There you go, 5.43 kilos. Do you want to interview me?
Well done, Steve.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Fishing Monthly. Thanks. There you go, mate. Thank you. Yeah, throw 2 of them in the live well and throw the rest away. Yep, thank you. There you go. Happy days. I did the right thing and stayed close to so I wouldn't get lost. Here we go. Alex Franchuk. Ooh,
Hi, Steve.
it looks
3
like
fish.
you were struggling there, but you just...
Yes, I did.
No, I mean struggling to lift them. 1, 2, 3 fish.
3 fish.
They got me good.
Sorry about that.
They did it, not
in
you.
good condition.
They are very good condition. 3 fish for Alex for 2.53 kilograms.
Thank you.
253. Thank you, Alex. Whew. It is blowing here at Meetung, but the good thing is we still got to go fishing today because we trailered to the ramp. Some people put in at the Tambo, some people in the Nico, some people in the Mitchell, some people Hollands Landing. We had some people put in down at Lakes Entrance even to try and find their limit of 5 fish today. So just waiting for a few more weigh bags to come in. You want to run to an ad? This is from Zman, our naming sponsor.
Yes, as soon as that landed, it was on.
If you're Will Flack, you don't just go fishing. You get up at 4 a.m., get your motor going. Get this motor going. Sun's up, shades up. Pick it, tie it, stretch it, haul it. Dang it. Let's try this school. Nope. Best restaurant ever. You were gonna be back by 3. 3-ish? 6-ish. Bonefish, 2 o'clock. Strip, strip, strip. Hit it, kiss it. That's it. Okay, your turn. And now it's a fishing trip. For those who need water to breathe. Costa sunglasses.
Okay, we are back at the Meetung Hotel. This is the Z-Man round of the Costa BREAM series. The second one, also held on Gippsland Lakes, was the first one. We had to move from Malakuta because we had some issues. Well, the guys at Malakuta had some issues with some bushfires. We've raised over $10,000 in this tournament so far, and it's great to see the anglers putting their hands deep in their pockets to buy raffle tickets, to buy boaters, to buy non-boaters, and have a really good time. So, got Mike Hodges here today. Looks like you might have outfished your young fella today, Michael. Don't know if you heard the news. No. 3 little ones for Brad, but his non-boater caught a 1.55.
Oh, I've got a bigger one.
You have got, you've got a nice one.
1.15.
1.55.
Oh, right. Anyway,
your fish
2.5.
go 2.39.
That's nice.
Does the big one go 3 fish for 2.39? Is that big one 1.55? You want to wait just in case? Have a look.
Let's have a look.
You just put the mic down here. I'll grab a bag for you. Just hold that. Let's put it in. Come on. Just for giggles.
1.2.
I reckon it's 1.3. I'm not saying I know what I'm talking about, but it's 1.3. All right, that's a great fish, mate. You know what? 5 of those things and you're weighing one of the biggest limits ever. So go get a photo of that, mate. Congratulations. 1.3 kilo bream. Super duper. All right. Next up, we have Dougie Fayer. No bakery jokes today for me, mate. No, I'm straight on in. I noticed you didn't like those.
I don't want any bakery jokes.
You didn't need them.
Mate, the joke is what I'm bringing in.
You like improving every day of a tournament, and you've set yourself a very easy benchmark.
Well, I was just speaking with Mike here, and he tells me his fish went 4.01. So don't tell me. No.
Yeah, he got. This is your. Okay, you want to wait? Half a kilo.
Hey, mate.
500 grand.
That's
So you got bragging rights.
I beat him, yep. I beat someone. But anyway, I fished, took Nikki Bryant, who auctioned me yesterday.
Yes, she bought you.
I was a bought man, and
yes.
I really did. I did like that. So I paid her back by finding her some large fish.
She did have some great ones in there, mate, and thank you very much for looking after her.
My pleasure.
You're a gentleman of the sport, Big Dougie Fayer. And we still have some boats I see coming across here from the to weigh their fish in. We have Mark Hayes to weigh in still from the last event. He won that thing with 5.6 kilos of bream on the first day and 4.3 to 4.5 on the second day. Won by a long way. You probably can't see it on the live stream, but there is mayhem going on the scoreboards back there. You can probably put those on the ground, guys. You can probably lay them on the ground for people to look at. They're not going to blow away any less, so drop them on the ground and people can look at their results. You can also see the results on www.abt.org.au, and those live stream results are there, as well as the live stream, as well as all of our highlights, all of our interviews, all of the material that we create throughout the weekend. I see Charlie Sakayo's pulled up in there. I see Hazy out on the end of the jetty. See a few guys getting their fish ready to go. I see, look at Charlie. He's got cameras, looks like he's got food, he's got everything. Has he got fish? He's shaking his head. Hey, Charlie, come and help me kill some time up here, mate. I just noticed Charlie brought his camera in and he was shaking his head. Charlie, you would have to be, I would say, the most consistent angler in this joint. You use Z-Man grubs a lot. They're a naming sponsor out there today. What happened? Did you throw something else today?
Oh no! Look, always you put on a grub and everything like that, and you hope that everything sort of comes together and that. And I don't know today. Well, really only got 2 bites all day long and stuff like that. So I don't know. I mean, I was sort of mentioning to you in the interview that I think you really needed to be patient, and I think the pressure was on there in there as well. So
started fishing too fast, maybe.
Oh, look, the wind made it really quite difficult in that as well.
Yep.
And I heard Scotty got him as well. So.
Yeah, Scotty got him.
He was good. He made a smart move there and stuff like that as well. Because I think where we were, it was smashed up pretty badly. So I think Prikey got his 5 as well.
Prikey got 5. Scotty got 5.
Yeah.
We've had 3 5-kilo limits come in today. So it's funny, this joint. If some place isn't firing, another place is, isn't it?
That's it.
And Brad Hodges.
Oh,
only 3 fish today.
Yep.
I don't. My check writing hand's not going to know what to do with it. And he'll probably catch 6 kilos tomorrow and win all the money. You know how it works.
Yeah. So I mean, look, that's another thing about Gippsland Lakes though. Tomorrow's another day, and look, someone could come back in with about another 5-6 kilos. As what you did as well.
That's and you know what? People can come in with 5 kilos on one day and then nothing the next day.
That's right.
That
exactly.
happens.
We've seen that happen before too. So look, tomorrow's another day, and look, it's fishing, I suppose.
Awesome, mate. Thank you very much for your insight, mate. And Charlie Sakeo is always happy, whether he's catching them or not. He's slightly happier when he's got 4.5 kegs in the well, but he's still got a spring in his step when he's only got a donut. I've got Mark Hayes coming up now. Hayes, he's got his camera, he's got his boardies on, he is rocking it. He is having a great time here at Gippsland. Just throw those in the drink, mate. Looks like you got a limit of fish there, and just let them rest in there and come over and have a chat to me first, mate. Those fish look pretty good. I reckon Bill DeMick will look after them for you, mate. Come over here, Hazy, and explain how it all went down today, mate. We saw you very last at checkout this morning. You were spinning the wheels, heading in the direction of the Tambo to that wonderful bridge that we love watching the highlights on that won you $3,000 only a few days ago. Did you get to fish your spot again today?
No different.
No different.
Exactly the same.
And did you catch some good fish on it?
Not as big, but yeah, got some nice ones. But
happy days, mate.
Happy days.
Is there a happier man than Hazy throwing a jerk bait?
Actually, there's some good footage of Stace catching a fish too.
Oh, good. We saw her weigh her fish there as well, so that's awesome.
So I spun the boat into the wind and let her cast, and it was good. I hope it looks good.
Awesome, mate. No, we'll cut it up for you. Yep. Go get those fish. We're going to weigh them in for you. What do you reckon you got there? You got something that's they put on. They're all right. 3.5, 4, something like that. Maybe 4. 4.5. It's not an auction, mate. It's a weigh in. I'm going to wait a while and push the button for you. 4.29 kilos, mate. Well done. That puts you well up in the top 5 again for this event.
Thank you.
Good on you, mate. 5 fish. 5 fish, sorry. Tough act to follow, Paul Con, but you can try and do it. Paul Con, have you got a limit of 5 fish? About time you bloody brought me a limit, mate. You've been underperforming so far these tournaments.
Been shocking, haven't I?
And I tell you what, Jimmy would say that is a fat sack.
Yeah, it's not a bad bag.
It's a pretty good bag, mate. What do you reckon it weighs? Over 4?
Oh, hopefully.
This little lie detector here will tell us. 4.25.
No worries.
You're happy with that, aren't you?
I'm very happy.
Have you got a 1.55 in there?
No, I haven't.
No, just a good class of fish there, and good to see you up the pointy end again, Paul. Well done. He did all right last tournament, though. He bought Mark Hayes in the auction and did really well. Won $400 for that one. I'm wondering if we have many more. Yeah, we got a few boats coming across. We still have some guys. All right. Are we able to throw to a couple more ads, Nicole? And we'll be back as soon as we get a couple more anglers at this bump tub. All right, thank you. There are two of our main sponsors. It's the Costa BREAM series, and this round is the Zman round. So a big thank you to those guys for making this all possible. I've got Paul Holmes coming to me now. Struggled a little bit in the first event, but he has got a good sack of fish to put on the scales for us now. And Paul, you must have the biggest boat in the field. You and Dougie Fair got some big craft there.
Yeah, it doesn't help us catch fish though, unfortunately.
Oh no, you've got them here today, mate. You got 5 fish. You got one real nice one in there. You reckon that big one's over 1.5 kegs? Because that's what's got big brim at the moment.
Yeah, not sure. It might be worth weighing, but
might be worth weighing. Rightio. 5 fish. 4.01 kilos. Well done, mate. And let's just pull this big one out. We'll weigh it. You give me that microphone. You pull that big one out, and I'm going to magically pull a bag out from under here that you can put it in, because that is a big old Gippsland black brim, that fella. Just for your own amusement, 1.24 kilos for that fella. Let's get him in here and get those things back in the water. Well done, Paul. Thank you very much. A lovely big Nordic Star boat he has on the water there, and it's a very comfortable ride for someone that would have been. Let's just run through the leaders again. I'll read them off. You guys watching the live stream can see them already. The guys have got them on the floor here. But we have at the moment in 5th place, Paul Conn, 4.25 in the boaters. Hazy second, 4.29. Andrew Moore, the first of the 5 kilo limits at 5.01. Scotty Towner at 5.03 and Steve Morgan at 5.43. In the non-boaters, Mike Hodges, 2.39. Wayne Major, 2.41. Nick Penpraise, 2.56. Michael Alexander, 2.72. And Grayson Fong, streets ahead, 3.7 kilograms. The way it works tomorrow is the leading boater and non-boater go out together, and so on and so on and so on until the guys. Yeah. So that's how it all works. I think we have a few more weigh bags. I see a couple of guys going out there with. I see Jesse Roten heading out there with his weigh bag. We've got the stragglers coming in. I might get Byron Hill, come up here, mate. Come and tell me about that this big fish that you've caught, mate. That was an absolute cracker. And I want to go through the whole story of your tin-ass weekend. Because it's been pretty good so far, mate. Like, you fly boys, you just come in, get all the action, and out you go, mate. So,
well, I only got one.
Yeah, but let's see. You rocked in last night, and that's working. You bought a whole lot of raffle tickets. You won a $700 Samurai rod. It's about the same colour as that shirt there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
While you're splashing the cash around, you say, I'm going to buy that Brad Hodges guy. He is always winning cash in that joint. I'm going to learn how to fish my new local. That's right?
Yep.
Caught one fish that weighed the same as his 3 fish. How big was that fish?
155.
1.55 kilos.
155.
Give us a little bit of insight. What did that thing eat?
So that is jackal chubby.
Yep.
I don't usually throw them, but everything else I was throwing wasn't working for me. And Hodgie turned his boat to a jetty, and I got some clean water, and I thought I'll capitalise.
Bang! So one shot, one kill.
Yeah,
did you put it in a net and say, that's how we do it in the Air Force, mate? No? Because I would have said that, you know.
I had a grin from ear to ear. It ran, it took me... I said to Hodgie, I need help, and he's like, what do you want me to do? And I said, I don't know. I said,
just help me.
As the drag's singing, and he turned the boat, helped me out, and we got it in. Yeah, it was good.
Mate, that's awesome. So is this your first event as a non-boater?
Yeah, it is, yeah. So I spent that time on the boat with you at the Aussie Champs.
Oh, yeah, helping film the stuff. But and how do you like the experience of this boater, non-boater format? Is it a good way to learn?
Yeah, great. So I don't have to worry about the spots or the positions or... I've got to fish what I'm given, if that makes sense.
Yep. And all the non-boaters do, so...
Yeah. And I got on to Russ Babicle, who said, hey, it might be an idea to get Hodgie. He fishes the same stuff as you do.
Yep, same sort of style of fishing.
Exactly.
Yep.
And he knows the area that you've just moved into, so have a bit of a go, give it a go.
So it's been well done, mate. You are leading the dial with Big Brim at the moment. The last event, Big Brim, was 1.67. So bigger is out there, but at the moment, you've got your hands on the check. So thank you very much, Byron Hill. Thank you for fishing with us here at ABT, and understandably, he is enjoying his weekend so far. All right, James, blah, blah, blah. How is it? Blazoveski. I'm going to get it by the end.
Yes, mate. Yeah, sorry.
I know it'd be a good word, and mate, that's a good fish.
Yeah.
One
Pity
fish.
I couldn't get any more with him.
Pity we couldn't get any, exactly, but it looks like it's over a kilo, that fella. It is 1.20 kilograms, and that is your bag weight for today, James.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Awesome. We have got the stragglers now, I think, in the stragglers. I think I saw Jesse Roten with a weigh bag out there, but he may have been going to the pub, who knows. We are at the Meetung Hotel here this afternoon. And I am just going to, until we get the next weigh bag up, I'm just going to put the scales down for a little bit, and we'll come back to you when we have some more fish to weigh. Okay, we call him J-Ro, but it's Jesse Roten about to weigh in here. Jesse, you reckon you're the last one to weigh in? Anyone behind you? It's still Duffy and Alan Morris. All right, got a few of the guys here still. Let's get J-Ro's fish up here, mate. That's like a decent sack of fish.
It's only 4 in there, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, mate. Another one, big one kicker would help you out there. What do you reckon she weighs? 3 and a bit? 3.5?
Nah, not quite, I don't think.
You know your stuff, mate. 2.87 kilos, mate. And just go throw them back in the water and come back and have a chat with me. Go throw those fellas in the water. And Jesse, you were the, I think you were the last boat out this morning. You were boat number 41.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from in the field yet, but how did the starts go at all the different locations? Did everyone behave themselves?
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. I nominated the Nico.
Yep.
When I got down to the Nico, I thought I'm not going to get to my spot. There's too many boats.
Yeah.
So
you changed.
I then told Wally Fay that I was
Yeah.
going to change, and I went up the Mitchell.
Yep.
And just stayed up there by myself, and it was a struggle in the wind.
Yep.
But it was a good concept. I really liked it.
Yeah, everyone seems to like the fact that they can go there because a lot of guys have got smaller boats. It doesn't matter how big your boat is, it's nasty out there today. And we all got to go fishing, didn't we?
Yep, exactly right. It was good fun.
Awesome, mate. Well, thanks for that. And go get a photo with your fish there, mate. You got a couple of nice ones in there. Jesse Roten. Let's get Hal Morrison, mate. Come and get yourself up here. Did you fish with Declan today? No, you fished with J-Ro. Steve Duff. Okay, there we go. It's not heavy. No. Nice little fella in there. It is. Hey, it's good to get something on the scales. 380 grams, mate. She must have just burned the line, that one. Watch your head, Al. Good stuff. Al Morrison, one fish. 380 grams. Let's get Wilfred up, mate. How about you got a sack of fish there or what? Leave him in there. Leave him in there for a while. Come over and have a chat to me. Now, you fish Hollands today?
Yeah, I went up to Hollands today.
Everyone did it by car? Lot calmer ride?
Oh, much. But more stressful on the way home in the car because you're looking at the clock all the time. Whereas you're on the boat, you just drive.
Just drive. No roadworks, no police incidents?
No, thankfully.
Awesome. No KFC?
No, I can't do that anymore.
No, fair enough, mate. Give me this. Go get your fish. Declan Betts has won an event here before. Just make sure none of those are swum out, mate. Make sure you got 5 in there. One may have swum out. No, we're all good, mate. What do you got here? How many kilos? Oh, That's all right.
Oh, there's one here that hurts. He's a bit small, but
Mate, there's some good. You got a 1.55 in there, you reckon?
no idea.
What's the lead weight? 5'4", 5'4'3"? Come and have a look, mate. Let's see how close you get to it. 5.07, mate. Second place, I think, with that. We've got a couple of guys over 5 kilos.
No
Let's put that big one on and look at this thing. I'll get the bag out. Where's the bag? Hold this bag for us, mate. I'm going to pull that fella out. Come here, mate. That is a Gippsland Lakes giant right there, isn't it, mate?
Pretty solid.
That's what and he's got a fat gut on him too. 1.41.
Happy enough of that.
150 short of the big one, but good work, mate. Slipped into second place. Make sure you get a couple of photos taken with you and these little slippery suckers. And we will see you first thing in the morning.
Cheers, mate. Thank
you. Declan Betts. Good stuff. 5.07. The Duff Man. Bring it over here, mate. Playing with your pets again, and looks like they played the game today, mate. It's a bit heavier than normal.
Yeah.
They like the wind over there, don't they? And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but one of them is a little squeaker, isn't it?
He's still bigger than a lot of squeakers, but he could have been replaced.
Compared to the other ones, I reckon that's over 4 kilos, that bag, mate. What do you reckon it's going to go?
I think it's 4 and a bit. Yeah.
You're right there, 4.21 kilos. Round of applause for Duff Man. I think that puts you in the top 7 or 8, I think. So well done, mate.
I'll live with that.
There's no 155s in there?
I don't think so.
No, mate, they're all just a good average class of fish.
Very good.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. 5 fish. 5 fish for Steve Duff. 4.21. 4.21 kilos. And I'm just wondering if we do have any, if we have any left. I might say provisionally that that's it. We will stop the live stream right now, but if anyone is sneaking through, we are going to get them up on the scoreboard. Full verified results up on www.abt.au as soon as we get them done. Thank you. Oh, hey, oh, he's already weighed. Yeah, that's right, mate. We're under control.